Hello world! Welcome, it's day 4 and I had a great day today. I was thinking about changing up my videos a little bit, and I thought it would be cool to just introduce one whole foods plant-based delicious meal for you to try every video, instead of you just seeing me cook all my meals and fast forward through all of it and all that. So in the spirit of the great state of New Mexico where I live, we are going to make a whole foods plant-based green chili stew. I love stews and soups in the middle of winter. They are a great batching food, so the ingredients that the ingredients that I'm listing below, this will be enough for one person to make probably 2 or 3 good meals out of, and each serving size has 20 grams of protein in it. So we'll go ahead and get started. I already started cooking my beans in my pressure cooker. You can see it right there. So it's got about 8 more minutes to cool down, but I use some pinto beans, but you can use whatever kind of beans you want. And then we're gonna cook some couscous, and why don't we go ahead and get started getting all this done. So I'll go ahead and tell you what else we got here. So we're going to chop up some cilantro and some onions and bell peppers and cook those down, and then add in some chili powder and paprika and some cumin and a little bit of cornmeal and some frozen organic corn. We'll let all that cook down, and then we'll throw our beans and our couscous in, and we'll let it cook down a little bit more, and then it'll be dinner time. So first, I almost forgot. We gotta add our corn in here too. So it calls for 5 ounces of corn. Alright everybody, our soup is cooked. We're just going to add in our cornmeal, which I've already done actually, and mix that up. And what that's going to do is just fluff it up a little bit, add a little thickness to the soup. And we'll let that cook for about 2 more minutes, and then it'll be time for dinner. Well, day 4 is all finished up. I feel good today. I feel back to my normal self. I thought maybe for a couple of days there on day 2 and 3 I might be coming down with something, a cold or something, and just really wasn't feeling 100% and didn't really have much of an appetite, and I kind of actually went backwards for a couple of days. So I dropped down to 160 pounds, and I'm thinking to myself, I'm looking down at the scales like, well, this is going real great. Day 2 and I've already lost 2 pounds. I've gained all the weight back, and I think it was just some water weight that I lost from not eating as much as I normally do. But that's what I wanted to talk about today, was the inevitable failures that are going to occur on your journey, and viewing them not as a failure but just as a stepping stone. You know, like, these things are going to happen, and not every day is going to be like your best day. You're not going to go in there and kill it in the gym every day, and there are going to be days when you really would rather order a pizza or go to McDonald's or, you know, whatever. I know for me, when my journey first started switching to whole foods plant-based, there was a lot of cravings that I had to overcome. And what I wanted to tell everybody was, if you are going on this journey with me, don't beat yourself up. You're gonna have cravings, and if you give into those cravings, that's okay. Like, it is fine. You just gotta meet yourself where you're at. And here's one of the important things that I learned, like, you know, success is just one failure after another until you get it right, pretty much. Or it's one way to look at it. And so one of the things that is really important to focus on this journey is empowering yourself and saying nice things to yourself, saying good things to yourself, good loving things to yourself. Because I feel like subconsciously, internally, you really deep down believe those things. Even if you look at yourself in the mirror and can't really, you know, you feel uncomfortable or think it's awkward to sit there and tell yourself how great you are, how much you love yourself. But it's important to do. It is really important for your well-being and your health. And one of the things that has become apparent to me is I'm going to make mistakes, but I will be successful if I keep moving forward. And not putting myself in a state of mind where I feel defeated is incredibly important in accomplishing that. Because one of the other important things of success is it's a bunch of, like, it's all the small wins that lead to the big wins. It's all the small daily actions, the daily choices that we make, that we're faced with, to overcome, to make the positive choice, to do the right thing, to do the thing that feels internally right in your gut. And the more we follow that intuition, the better our life gets. But on our journey from unlearning all the behaviors that have kept us stuck for so long, or kept us, you know, from achieving the things that we really desire, we have to unlearn all those behaviors. And so don't beat yourself up when you're doing it. You know, I heard this really good story. It was talking about this Russian computer, this AI technology that learned how to play chess, and they talked about how within like a couple of days it was like beating the top chess players, human chess players in the whole world. And they talked about how the computer learned, and the computer learned by, you know, taking an action and then receiving the results from that action, oftentimes it being the wrong action to take, but it learned from that wrong action to not do that again, or, you know, to learn a different maneuver. What it didn't do was sit there and tell itself how terrible of a computer technology system it was for making mistakes, you know, for not winning every game that it ever played in chess. And that's what this is. That's what this journey is. Especially, like, I feel for me with my health and fitness journey, I have wanted to get to 180 pounds and be in like really good shape and have a six-pack and all that for my entire life, and I've never gotten there. There have been a couple of times when I've gotten like a little over 180 pounds, but like never had the muscle definition or the tone and cut physique that I wanted. And it's been a hard journey for me, but one of the things that I've learned to do is on days that I have that are off days, like a couple of days ago was for me when I wasn't very hungry and didn't eat as much as I normally do. Like, we just chalk that one up to the books. Like, it's okay. It's all, we're still moving forward here. I'm still taking action every day in the direction that I want to get headed in, and that's the most important thing, I guess, that I wanted to impart on everybody. Like, if you're going on this journey, whether you're trying to gain weight and more muscle or lose weight, or just quit eating processed foods, like, don't beat yourself up. It'll be okay. And you will learn from your mistakes and move forward, and it's all good, positive forward progress. Anyways, I feel like I'm kind of rambling here, so I'm going to let you guys go for the day. Thank you so much for joining me here today. I really appreciate your support, and if you like the content that I'm putting out, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and the notification bell to let you know whenever I have a new video coming out. I will be posting a new video every day for this 90-day challenge. So follow along with me, join in with me. I put the recipes and the workouts that I do every day in the description below. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. And also, and don't forget, everything in every way for us is getting better, better and better.